Shift our attention to the other story, an exclusive interview with Virat Kohli. Very rarely does the young Delhi boy sit down and give interviews. He did one with my colleague Rashesh Madnani in Mumbai. Let's listen to what the new superstar of Indian cricket has to say about his recent form. This is an India Today exclusive.
The man alongside me is, India's test captain, the run machine in the T20 format now, and heartthrob of millions, Virat Kohli. Virat, welcome on India Today.
Thank you.
We in the media, Virat, have done multiple stories on how your brand has grown. That's always a reflection of how you do well on the field. Do you also get a sense of now you're carrying an extra layer of confidence every time you walk into the field?
Well, basically, if you speak about the brand growing, I think it's all because of what happens on the field, and I'm very aware of that. So obviously, the confidence that comes on the field is obviously with the hard work that you accumulate over the years, and the things that you put into every practice session that you go for, and when you get the results, obviously you become confident about your own game, about yourself, who you are as a person, and eventually those things filter onto the brand side of things as well, where people, as I said, connect to you being yourself on the field, and then they portray you as that person who connects with the people more.
Performing and how all these runs, 300 plus already in the IPL. I mean, you sort of redefined the way batsmanship is done in T20 cricket as well. We've always thought T20 cricket about the Gales and the Kieran Pollards. You do it very differently, isn't it?
See, it's a very basic thing. As people say, you need to find your own game. You need to be confident about your own game. There has not been one particular way of playing cricket ever. There have been people who have found their own ways and been successful at the international level. It's all how convinced you are about your own game in your head that actually helps you succeed in the way that you play. And I think I've come to terms with the strengths that I have, and the things that I'm limited to, the limitations that I have. So I've understood that balance, and in that sort of process I try and figure out what needs to be done at what stage of the game. So I don't try and emulate anyone. I don't try and outplay anyone. I'm very happy with where my game is right now, and I'm very confident of in my own head of what I need to do.
Virat, we were talking about how your brand has grown and how you sort of helping create a new fan base. RCB is a strong fan base for yourself as well. How different is the franchisee fan base from the kind of fans that support you on the field of play?
It's a very pleasant change that this year around in this edition I found no difference. The way people were cheering for me in the World Cup, it's been absolutely the same in every stadium that I've gone to, and it's a very pleasant change. It actually makes you feel like, if you work hard, if you're not desperate to go out there and actually change people's perception, as I mentioned before, people actually come to terms with the fact that you are doing what you are doing honestly, and they keep the club culture and the franchise bit out of the equation, and they actually connect to who you are as a person. So it's been a very pleasant change for me in this IPL. Wherever I've gone to play, people have responded with a lot of love, and they've wanted to see me do well, even if they're the opposition fans.
You obviously got this legion of fans, but you've come up with this concept of fan box. Tell your fans what it is about.
Well, fan box is probably the first of its kind that we're doing in India for the fans of any celebrity that they like. Fan box is basically it has a souvenir bat personally signed by me inside the fan box. Plus it has a Motorola phone which exclusively has an application which will have content that will not be available on any other social media platform.
That's Virat Kohli. Very interesting listening to the Indian captain. Lots of attitude, not just on the field, but also when he takes on the camera. This is
5 Indian police personnel, including a police inspector, have been arrested from Nepal on Sunday. The police arrested them near Sanagon. The Indian police personnel claimed that they have